Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Tuesday the 12th of March. Please bear with me while I connect for you all. Excuse me for a second. Straight away I have Lady Kuan Yin coming in for you all. Lady Kuan Yin comes in with the energy of compassion towards you all. I'll just make this connection stronger. So she's just channeling through me the energy of compassion. If you wish to take it through the broadcast, do into your heart centers as you listen to what it is she wants to tell you. So straight away she shows me that each of you at the moment, or some of you at the moment, are trekking along your paths. They're the words she uses. So you are moving forwards, but it kind of feels like a bit of a difficult trek at the moment. Kind of feels like things aren't changing as fast as you would like. You're waiting for new things to come in, the opportunities to come in. Some of you are also feeling a bit bored with life as well, with how things are at the moment. They're just some of the things she's bringing in. She's also saying some of you are going to be as sensitive as I can, sitting on your bottoms a bit too long, mulling over what hasn't worked out. They're the words she's using. Opened my eyes. And that is what she says. So let's see what else she says to those of you who are in that position. She says, do not mistake me. I come through with my energy of deep compassion to each of you regarding this. For some of you are moving through deep pain. We are aware in the heavens of what it is that you have been asking for. Some of you have indeed been speaking with your holy teams as such. You have been requesting for more assistance, for more momentum forward. For you look for this coming year to bring in, to resolve some of the pain you have moved through in the previous year or in the previous years. I am known as the Master of Deep Compassion. I work with all walks of life, as you would say, upon the earth. I walk and work with many others on different realms. Know that we have seen some of you struggle within yourselves. You have struggled with your own self-worth, with your own self-belief. You have blamed yourselves for certain situations not coming to fruition, not being resolved, not being able to control or have done better. We say to you that this is the walk upon your earth. These are the lessons you chose and choose to move through. Indirectly you chose them, and directly. Know that you are never alone. Know that those situations that you are looking at, that you are grappling with, are becoming slowly resolved. They are becoming resolved behind the scenes, behind what it is that you cannot see. We say to you that those situations in the coming days, in the coming weeks, and in the coming months, over the course of this year, will resolve as the light is taken. The shade that is over your eyes is lifted, over your heads and over your bodies, for there is shade upon your auras. As that lifts as you move along your year, you will start to feel internally better. You will start to feel internally clearer, for there will be more clarity upon your life paths. And we are here to help you get to that point. And yes, as the channel Claudia has said, I use the word trekking. You are trekking at this point. And though for some of you this may feel like a difficult fork in your road as such, Know that you have the resilience of your souls working with you, that are bringing in the energy of strength to assist you with that faces you at present, including unfulfilled desires or goals as such as you may call them, the ways in which you would have liked to have felt at this point in your life, more love, more reassurance, more abundance in all its forms. We know that upon your earth there is much turmoil in your surrounding countries. They each are moving through the karma that is there. And there are many volunteers within those countries that wanted to be born there so they could assist with movement forward, that they could assist with clearing the karma that is there. There is much more that is to this, which I will not go into today. I am Kuan Yin. I bring you my love as God speaks and works through each of us of the higher realms. Alright, now in closing, just give me a moment, guys, to resettle myself. I didn't know she was going to channel through me like that, so just bear with me for a second. So she says you have this in hand. She shows me like a book, and she shows me the chapter that you are possibly on. Each of you are on different chapters, but it's a chapter she says that each of you are on. And she says that, what did she say? Hang on. That you have this in hand, she says, that you have this in hand, that you have the know-how as to how to resolve what it is that you're wanting to resolve in your life. She says there will be points this year that each of you is going to resolve something once and for all. Something that's been with you for a while, something that has been upsetting you for a while, something that just hasn't worked out for a while. She says you're going to resolve this in one manner or another. And she says you have the know-how to do this. I'll use her words again. You have this in hand. And she asks you to trust yourselves in as you move forward. Trust your own decision making for what is best for you. Okay, so she says, I ask you to not be hard on yourselves, to not be down on yourselves, and to treat yourselves with a sense of tenderness and compassion as you move through the small hoops within the chapters that you are in. So she shows me a lot of clearing coming between now and the month of June. There being a lot of clearing coming through, a big sweep. So as you move through these months between now and June, it's like the karma also clears within each of your lives. And it's natural karma that clears as well. It's like where the windscreen's been quite scratched and quite murky and quite, you can't quite see through it, when you need to clear, need to change the windscreen of the front of your car. It's all scratched up, but you really can't see very well anymore. It's just looking not great. They're showing me that with your eyes and third eye, that they'll start to cleanse that. They will start to be able to see. You'll be able to start to see with more clarity ahead of you and around you. So that's good to see that that's coming in for each of us. So the energy of change and that karma clearing is the energy of change, she says. That is good to hear. Alright, I'm going to thank Lady Kuan Yin for coming in. I have one more thing to say to you all, so don't click off just yet. She's just beautiful, isn't she? She really is. Alright, so some of you I have added to my subscription list. I have a newsletter that you can actually all subscribe to. It's on my website. It's now up, and each week I'll be sending out mini readings on that subscription newsletter. I'll be sending out my offers, so you'll hear about them first. In fact, some of you who I've already put down on my subscription list received my newsletter yesterday. So I'll be bringing out during the week a new course that I will be running the 3rd of May. It's a series of recordings that I will be sending out the 3rd of May. It runs for 7 weeks with an 8th bonus week where you'll be one-on-one with me for half an hour, and you could have a reading or a healing. This course is called Stepping Into Your Power. This is for those of you who are moving through life disruptions at the moment, patterns that just are not clearing, that have been affecting you deeply, relationship issues, especially where those of you who are at a crossroads, who are just needing this deep healing in order to remove that which needs to go. Also do with self-sabotage as well. This is a very, very deep course that will bring in a lot of emotional changes within you, which will go into your aura, go down your timelines, and bring organically, naturally changes in your outer world, because it's going to allow you to see more clearly, think more clearly, understand around you what needs to change, how to change it. It's going to organically open you up and bring through a massive sweep of clearing, similar to what was said actually in the reading from Lady Kuan Yin. We'll be clearing some parts of karma as well, they're saying. This is a very deep course, and we're going to be using a lot of different activations to assist you. I'll be working with each of you individually in the course. You will hear your names called. That is how I run my sessions in these series of recordings, and you will know what is being cleared. You will know what past life is being cleared. You will know that Spirit is saying we can see what patterns you have been moving through. We will name them. We will be clearing them. Those of you who are drawn to this, you're ready for this change. You're ready for this clearing. You're ready to move forward. It's going to remove those shadows, and it's going to help you. Those of you at a crossroads, you're going to see the path ahead of you and decide, you know what, I'm going to go down this avenue. It's going to organically open up new energetic avenues for each of you as well. There's a lot more that the course will do. It's going to allow you to see the potential within you that you haven't seen before. It's going to allow you to love yourselves more as well and feel a lot better emotionally and physically. It's going to move you further down your timeline. It's going to place you on a higher timeline. It's going to do a lot for you. This course is not for those of you who are wanting me to spin the wheel of fortune. There's no quick fix like that. But when you work through each week the recordings, when you work through those healings that are sent out to you, organically you change. Anyone who's worked with me will tell you the amount of change that they have moved through as a result of working with me, how it is that it's brought them back onto their life path, how it is it's brought them into new jobs, it's brought more abundance onto their timelines in terms of new relationships, in terms of resolving even the relationships around them, and even clearing the sabotaging life patterns that they have lived with from childhood, that were born from childhood. There's a lot that I do that I probably don't speak enough about online here, but I will try to do that and try to be more clearer. Now, you have to be fit to do these sort of courses that I run, not poorly, because you do go quite deep when I'm doing these healings in each of you, and you'll be feeling a lot of sensations coming through that, where I work with the archangels and the masters. They will be with you, and they will be assisting you and your spirit guides, of course, in the course. It's quite a substantial course. I'm just so excited to run this. If you're wanting a place on Stepping Into Your Power meditation course, please send me an email. The course is $576. You're welcome to pay that in 2 installments of $288. You need to pay $288 for the first installment to hold your place on the course, and the other one can be paid during the course. If you're wanting to know any more details, please send me an email. I will be posting the course during this week for you all to be able to see fully. Many, many blessings. I'll connect with all of you again soon. Thanks, everyone.